So what should Londoners take away from this week's vote by London City Council to take a step toward potentially regulating e-hail apps like Uber in the future? Beyond the finer points of the recommendation, which does chart a course toward possibly regulating these firms that have upended the local taxi industry and put in peril its future, this vote illustrates the very different dynamic on London City Council and the very different approach this collection of politicians has from perhaps any collection of politicians on London City Council in recent history. Look no further than the vote itself and the two polar opposite politicians who were on either side of the discussion for evidence of that. On one side, you have Councillor Jesse Helmer. He's in his first term on City Council, and he was the leader in successfully pushing to have staff look at ways to regulate Uber as opposed to ignoring it and continuing to fight it. On the other side, Councillor Bill Armstrong, a 21-year veteran of City Hall, London's longest-serving politician. He's the most vociferous critic of Uber and was outspoken in his opposition of any step toward regulating e-hail giants like them. So there you have it. Two very different approaches from two politicians at very different points in their career. So where does this leave us? With a city council that one expert told me is willing to, quote, look at new problems with new solutions. That hasn't always been the case in London, and that's a very interesting development at London City Hall, and the Uber vote was the clearest sign of that yet. For LFpress.com and the London Free Press, I'm Patrick Maloney.